All right, Jojo. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, this isn't too long.
I did. 7 seconds.
Who am I? The way I roll, the way I walk, the way I control, the way I talk. It's not for you to decide, because it's my life that I drive. They say women were made from man and we're all equal in destiny, but I like to believe I was created and created with a purpose. I have no desire to fit in with anyone else, only to be respected for who I really am on the inside. So, my family, my hobbies, my goals, my likes, dislikes, my beliefs, they all shape who I am today, a hardworking, devoted individuals. So, starting with my life, I was born and raised in Denver, Colorado on April 3rd, 1998. To a loving family of my 2 brothers, my sister, and my both parents. And these people have helped me to grow into the strong person that I am today. Among them, my mom is a cancer survivor, my brother who is a Bethelite in Brooklyn, Bethel, my dad who retired a couple years ago, my sister who's obviously getting married in this picture, and my brother who I think is trying to become a CNA pretty soon, and he's a pretty darn good dancer. You might sing tonight if he comes to Big Do. And last but not least, me. Now he's like 5, always had nappy hair, and that's my sister's husband. Some of my hobbies that I absolutely love doing is cooking and baking. It's more of a passion for me though. It's not just something I like to do. I find myself to be super good at it. But I will never cook or bake anything without listening to music because it inspires me. I love music. Some of my favorite rock bands are Incubus, Deftones, Kings of Leon, and Keen. I also like listening to dubstep, techno, even movie soundtracks like from The Dark Knight Rises. I love Inception, and my favorite one is Tron. That was really awesome. And I would also love to travel. Like I like traveling anywhere I haven't been before. Excuse me. So as far as my dislikes go, the kid who just wants to fit in with the crowd and will do anything to be accepted doesn't know he won't be accepted by me. Said a famous poet named Jojo. I'm sure some of you know who that is. She goes on to say, "The discouraging one and the ignorant one do no good. Their tongue can tear down a house faster than their own hands." So, although I can actually be that person sometimes out of my ignorance and pride, I don't like to linger in that. If I feel I'm being kind of rude sometimes, I try to get out of that. So, now it brings me to my beliefs. As a Jehovah's Witness, I believe that God certainly does have a purpose for the earth, and that purpose is that all humans live in perfect conditions, united in the unity and worship of the true God, Jehovah. Of course, we originally lost this prospect through our first parents, Adam and Eve, but the Bible actually gives us hope that we can gain that promise back through the ransom sacrifice of Jesus Christ. But I don't just believe this and keep it to myself, I actually preach this. I preach directly from the Bible and other Bible-based publications that we have, and we're all over the world, so these are just some pictures of us. And as you can see, we're using the Bible and other publications that we print. And Jesus himself said that his true followers would do just that. Which brings me to my goals. Unlike many today, going to college is actually not one of my goals. To me, college is more of a stereotype that teachers feel like all their kids ought to go to college, or all kids in here want to go to college all the time. And not that I'm downgrading anyone who wants to do that, but my goal would actually be a missionary and travel the world and help people to better understand Bible truths and God's promises for the future so they can have a better life for themselves. And of course, to support myself financially in doing that, I would love to become a professional photographer. You know, go to people's wedding ceremonies, take little videos for them and whatnot. And or a home designer or decorator, because I really love stomp agriculture. architecture, right? So, I don't want to force my beliefs or opinions on anyone here today, but simply to state the truth and tell you who I really am. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, looks like a duck, it's not a chicken, it's a duck. Says Jojo. So, my family, my hobbies, my likes, my dislikes, my goals, and most importantly, my beliefs all have shaped who I am today. So, what's my motto? You don't really know though. If you strongly believe in something, then believe in it and stick to it, especially if you believe it to be the truth. Thank you.